Brendan Rodgers has just been sacked by Leicester. Can you believe it? Well, I can. I mean, Brendan Rodgers has been at Leicester for 4 years now. I would argue that they've actually overachieved. They won the FA Cup. They almost got into the Champions League, and I think in the last few games they started to get tired, injuries. Brendan Rodgers has actually done well at Leicester, but if you think about it, their team has been decimated by not just injuries, but players going to other teams. Like they lost Kante, to Chelsea. I think Drinkwater went to Chelsea as well, though Drinkwater just sat in the bench and collected his wages. Um, they lost Maguire to Man United. That's another story on its own. Vardy is past it. He's what, 36 now? Really should have been replaced many moons ago. The other backup striker, Kelechi Iheanacho, he's really very inconsistent. Madison has been injured. Harvey Barnes is inconsistent as well. Then Schmeichel, the main goalkeeper, one of the best goalkeepers who actually won them the FA Cup, has went off to some sunshine country, and then there's replaced by another keeper who really is not a Premier League quality goalkeeper. Now this is a problem with Leicester. They sold all the good players, but they never invested back into the squad. So underinvestment, and any manager would struggle with that team. Think about it. I personally think that Brendan Rodgers, whatever people have to say about him, I don't have any personal views on Brendan Rodgers. Maybe his teeth is white, but that's got nothing to do with the football. I would say any manager would struggle with that Leicester team. They don't really have a striker. They don't really have a midfield presence. They don't really have good defensive players. They're leaking goals right, left, and centre. So rather than parting ways with the manager, the management should be asking themselves, the board, why did they not invest in summertime, last summer? Why did they not invest in January? New players. Who did they buy? No one really. No one of note. So what are they expecting Brendan Rodgers to do with that Leicester team? What miracles are they expecting? What you put into the team at the end of the day is what you're gonna get out of it. Okay? I mean, Nottingham Forest. They bought like 60 new players. And Steve Cooper nearly got the sack. But as you can see, they've managed to, from those 60 players, or I don't know how many players they bought, but they managed to find a consistent 11. So even Lingard cannot even get into that team. Then they went to go and get a world-class goalkeeper in Keylor Navas. And Nottingham Forest are solid now. They're not looking more mid-table, but as you know, there's like 3 or 4 points separating like 12th from 19th. So anything is possible in the last 9 or 10 games of the Premier League season. But yeah, Brendan Rodgers has been sacked. That's the story of the day.